Hey everybody, my name is Bob Rombach. This is Coach Adam Hale, coach of the Grantsburg Pirates, the undefeated conference champs 4 years in a row for the third time in history. Adam Hale. I just have the camera, so that's who I am. And we're excited to be with you. We're at the practice field tonight. They just got done with practice. Regular season ended on Friday with a big win over rival Webster, making Grantsburg 9-0 on the season. And now what some people say, the real season or whatever begins now. The postseason begins. You guys take on a Laconia team that doesn't have a good record, but they have played a heck of a schedule. So we'll talk about that in just a minute. But kind of give me your thoughts. 9-0 on the season. You can talk about Webster. You can talk about the season as a whole. But what are your thoughts heading into the playoffs?
Yeah, we kind of wrapped up on Monday at film. We just said, you guys won't be able to enjoy this later because they really will. To be able to do that, go undefeated, the seniors to go 4 straight years and win the conference, that's something they can always be proud of and look back at. And then we said, but let's do that later. Yeah. Let's get back to work and focus on the playoffs. So it really has been a great season. A lot of great things accomplished, and those guys I mentioned last week, they showed up and got it done every week and closed it out last week.
What would you say is you don't have to answer this if you don't want to, but the strength of your team, what is the thing that you're kind of just relying on week in and week out, and as the playoffs begin here, what do you think it hinges on?
That's a good question. I think we've been somewhat balanced. Yeah. There's not, like last year, even though we were balanced, Ian was just, he was a guy. And Dexter, he's kind of filled that role very well. And at the beginning of the year, I didn't know how we'd run the ball. I knew we'd be able to throw it a little bit. And Brock's done a great job there. Receivers have all done a great job. And then now Dexter's really run the ball well. And Ryder's been a nice complementary player there. So I think we've kind of, grew into a balanced team. And we've done some different things well. And that's helped us score some points.
Yeah, and none of that happens without the offensive line that was untested, all but one brand new to the line. How have you felt the line has progressed?
Yeah, they've done a good job. They've grown every week, and I think started to understand things more, and that's normal. Yeah. New guy out there at the speed of the game, thinking on the fly when, fronts change and blitzes come, how you react. But they've stepped forward a little bit each week, and I think learn the game, and hopefully they can continue to get better this week. Yeah,
right on. And the defense has been really good. Don't give up a lot of points. And, the quarterbacks that we play hardly have time, generally speaking, to kind of look through their progressions. They might have one read and have to chuck it down there. So, I don't know. I offensively balanced as a team. Got the first special teams return touchdown last week.
Yeah, about time.
About time. Last game.
9 weeks.
Hey, he got it. And Reese had a heck of a game. 3 touchdowns, and he had that return. He's really come on strong. Is there anybody faster than Reese that we've played so far? He is just... he gets the ball and he just goes.
He's got to be up there. Yeah. I mean, he's got some jets, and like you said, he's really emerged these last few weeks, had some big plays, and that's been a nice.
I think he's been one of the most improved guys.
Yeah, he's had a great second half.
Yes, real good. Okay, let's look at Laconia. Laconia is over by Lake Michigan. It is a legit 5-hour drive to get to this spot for them tomorrow. So they're going to have to leave at noon practically from, I don't know when they're leaving. But
like 10, they said.
Did they? Oh, wow. Well, you got to get a couple quick
stops. And stretch the legs.
But 10 o'clock in the morning, barely go to school tomorrow and come here. And then are they going all the way home tomorrow, do you know?
I think so.
Whew. Oh, man, I hope they got
it's like
nice
our
bus.
Michigan trip.
Yeah, I know.
We did the same thing. We left in the morning and came back that night. And I think it was about the same. It was like 5 hours.
It is about the same, yeah.
So, we know that trip.
Deep into the UP. It wasn't just we were well into the UP. Yeah. That was crazy. But a good time. I mean, memorable. Laconia comes in just 2 wins on the season, but they have a lot of, or is it 3 wins? Like two wins, 2 and 7. But they have some losses, some really good teams. They play in a really good conference. Tell us what you know about Laconia and what we should expect from them.
Yeah, I knew absolutely nothing until
I'm sure they could say the same about us.
Yep, yeah. Probably never heard of each other, and then started watching film, and I dug in a little bit to their conference, prior, because I saw we could match up with them, and I was like, they play in a really good conference. Familiar with some of those teams, Lamira, of course, last year, St. Mary's Springs, Mayville. Mayville's a juggernaut. There's just, they got, out of the 7 losses, 5 of them are to really good teams. A couple undefeated. Markison's undefeated. So those guys, they've played good competition every week, and, I think they'll be not afraid to come up here and lay it on the line. They'll be ready to go. Yeah, well,
that's interesting. You say, why does a 2-7 team make it? Under the old way they did it, they wouldn't, but it sounds like they're a quality football team, so don't look at their record too much, and they could come up here. I think a 8-1 last year. In D6. Yeah, so that was where we were last year.
Yep.
So you'd never want to take these lightly. What do you say to the boys if they're looking at?
That's what I told them. I said, and I posted it in the locker room. I said, you don't have to look very far. Last year, our bracket 8-1, and I guarantee that one wasn't taking the 8 serious enough and looking ahead to level 2, and then that's what happens. So you got to be ready to go, or it's over, and you're turning stuff in. Oh
boy, that would just be. We don't want to think about it, but you got to go out there, be prepared, play the best you can, and if you do that, then it should work out in your favor. But that's a good draw, that Laconia team. It'll be interesting to watch. We'll just see what the other side of the state has to offer for their football, because you got through this season pretty well. The closest game was a Glenwood City game, and that had some extenuating circumstances where you came back, got 28 unanswered in the second half after being down big at halftime. But otherwise, I'm trying to think, you had some big blowout wins this year, so it'll be good to be tested early on, and this team is built for a decent run. Good running game, and the passing game is on point. The defense is really good. Tell me a little bit about the depth of the team. It seems like this year's team has the most depth where guys can come in and play and not have any kind of drop-off. Now, there might be some positions that don't have that kind of depth, but overall, do you think this is one of the deeper teams you've had, or?
It could be. I mean, with our junior class and the numbers we have, and those guys having success, through middle school, not losing, and then having success in JV. A lot of those guys are good players, and a lot of them don't start and can sub in and be effective and give us confidence. Talon Meyer's one we've rotated him in the last few weeks. He's not a starter, but he's played substantial minutes in position. Jake Fight started one game. Another kid that's a reserve. Tyler McCormick's another one that now he starts on defense. He was a reserve. Justin Julien's a starter. Daxter's a starter. But then you go down and there's a few other kids in that junior class that are providing, good depth, like you said. That's important.
Yeah, and that getting them playing time out there doesn't necessarily mean the guy that they're replacing is doing anything wrong, but just the depth and getting them some playing time, some legit, real minutes against the varsity team can only help for next year too.
Oh, for sure. A lot of those juniors are getting good experience.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, I know we're taping this on Thursday. The Vikings play in a little bit. Oh, I was going to say it's playoff season, so volleyball plays tonight. They're playing Amory 1 versus 8. Grantsford got the 1 seed. Of course, you're playing tomorrow night. If Grantsford wins tonight, volleyball team plays Saturday. Cross country sectionals on Saturday. It's like a pretty busy and fun time here in Grantsford. You bet. So congratulations and good luck to all of those teams who are competing this weekend. And we'll follow volleyball and football as far as they can take us, and on the We Are Network. And it's been an exciting season for both Grantsford football, volleyball, boys, cross country, all one conference. It's pretty cool. It's got to be a pretty great atmosphere around school. I mean, you're in the school all day. Is there a pep in people's step, or is it just kind of
I think normal? It's been pretty good vibes, all fall. All 3 teams having a lot of success. Yeah, from everybody winning the conference, that's really cool. So something about our students and the dedication they've put in and to achieve that, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. It doesn't happen all the time. Don't take it for granted. We've had a nice run here, but don't ever take it for granted. Always be excited about, because it's not easy to win the conference. It's not easy to win regional championships or go to state. It's just not. And we've been blessed here with a lot of that. So guard yourself against getting complacent with it, because it's a big deal. So, I think that's it. I guess I was going to talk about the Vikings, but there's not a lot of to talk about there. Ravens are 1-5. I don't know. That matters not, but it's kind of surprising. How's your fantasy team doing?
We're on the upswing.
Okay.
We're on the upswing.
All right. Well, that's good. We're all happy for you.
I beat my wife by 5. We had the 2 highest scores, I believe. She had 150, and I beat her with 156, so she was pretty dejected.
Sarah Moore beat me by half a point a few weeks ago.
Yikes.
That was tough to take. That was tough. But, life moves on. We'll be all right. All right, cool. Well, thanks for joining us here. It's kind of chilly, and you've got some food waiting for you inside, so we are going to wrap things up. Again, Adam Hale, undefeated this year. He's had 4 of these in a row, and he's done it 3 times. Has it been you 3 times?
Twice.
Twice, and then once before you got...
One in the 70s,
Yeah,
80s.
one in the 70s. Okay,
late
right.
70s, I think.
Yeah, okay. That's... but congratulations to you. That's awesome. You and the entire coaching staff. That's a big deal. That's a program that's coming through, not just some good players and good athletes coming through where you can make it happen. So, all right, so that's going to do it. Again, my name is Bob. This is Adam. Thanks for watching Coach's Corner, and go Pirates.